guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Welcome. Today I am pleased to cook with CPJ. Yeah, I have a love affair with CPJ. Kind of, when you're in love, you kind of cost some time, but today I want to show you how to use the CPJ variety of products. Today I'm using a bag of CPJ product, but the focus is on the CPJ shrimp. They have a variety of shrimp. They have raw shrimp, they have cooked shrimp, and guess what? They're peeled and deveined, so it makes cooking very fast. So I want to show you how easy it is to make any day dinner using CPJ shrimp. And guess what? CPJ also have garlic paste. I mean, for you guys cooking at home, you can buy this and put it in your fridge and you will have garlic for days. I don't like to peel garlic, so I love this stuff. And guess what? It tastes like real good garlic. So we are going to be using garlic paste, so no more chopping of garlic. We are going to also be using the CPJ Kerrygold butter. You guys know how I love butter, right? No margarine around here, strictly butter, because butter is filled with flavor. And Chef Walker Barrett's Stosh, so we have to cook with wine, and CPJ have a lot of wine, and they are very inexpensive, so you can pick up whatever wine, and there's no rule with cook with wine. If you can drink it, you can cook with it. So when you're cooking, you make the rule. And of course, you know how I love spice. So Eaton's crushed pepper sauce, CPJ distributed, and this is a Jamaican made product. I am in love with it. We are going to bring some spice to our shrimp using this. And did I show you the shrimp? No, this is what it looks like. So in the package, this is 1620. This is what it is. It's 1 pound of shrimp, and this will serve a family of 4 easily. If you're stretching it and you're a family of 6, it will also work. So this is what it looks like. And so I took it out of the package. All I did was to wash it. It is already deveined, no shell on it, so that's why it is so simple. And CPJ have a cream. This cream, when you cook with it, it doesn't curdle or break on you. It was designed for cooking, so you can whip it and put it on your dessert, or you can cook with it like I'm going to show you how to do that. And then finally, CPJ Parmesan cheese, it already grated. Yeah. But if you want a big, like 2 kilo package, if you have a restaurant, they have that. Or if you just want a small amount, they have that too. So I actually pour mine out in a small container, and I'm using 4 ounces of it in our sauce today. And let's get cooking. So, of course, CPJ have pasta. You go there, and if you want all the good tasting pasta, they have every variety. And this particular one is linguine. This is fitting for the type of dish we're doing. We're doing a garlic shrimp, creamy garlic shrimp with the linguine. So linguine is a ribbon type pasta. It's great for light cream sauces like what we're going to be doing today. And it cooks up very quickly. So you always want to cook your pasta according to the package instruction. And if you want your pasta, as the Italians say, al dente, which means a little bit firm to the bite. So come with me over the stove, and we are going to start by cooking our linguine care of CPJ. So this package instruction asks us to cook the pasta in boiling water. So we have our water boiling. We are going to salt the water. You always want to add enough salt to the pot whenever you're cooking pasta, because it's really the only time you get to really pack that flavor in. So we're just going to put it in. Don't worry, as the temperature comes up, we're going to mix it into the pot. And while our linguine is cooking, we are going to go over and cook some shrimp to go with our linguine. Okay guys, so while our linguine is boiling, we are going to be using primarily the Kerrygold CPJ butter. But because butter is made from milk, it can burn. So to prevent that, you just want to put just a little bit. This is extra, well, this is light olive oil, just a little bit, like about a tablespoon. And then we are going to go in with another tablespoon, and this time is the butter. And so the oil, the addition of the oil is just to prevent the milk solid in the butter from burning. And of course you can pick up your olive oil at CPJ also. So somebody went through the trouble of peeling the garlic and crushing it into a paste, and all we need to do is just cook with it. So if you're a garlic lover, this is the garlic. So I'm actually, because I want this to taste garlicky, I'm using 3 heap tablespoon. Yeah, I know some of you are gonna say, what the hell is 3 heap tablespoon? It means that you put more in it than the spoon can actually hold. All right, so we want to start cooking the garlic nice and slow in the Kerrygold butter. Look at that, all of that is garlic. So even though this garlic is pureed for us, it's not really cooked, it's just pasteurized, which is a process that all commercial stuff goes through so that it can be safe for consumption. So you want to cook it till you smell that lovely garlic aroma, and that don't take long because this is garlic on garlic. At this time we are going to add our shrimp, and I don't want to add it in one even layer because we want it to take on that lovely garlic paste. So we're adding our shrimp, and yeah, I know you Jamaicans are going to say, oh, she didn't season the shrimp. I like to season the shrimp in the pot. In your kitchen, you make the rule. In my kitchen, I make the rule. So I'm using some Old Bay seasoning just because I like how it flows with seafood. But you can use Cajun seasoning, will work just fine. As a matter of fact, I think I buy most of the Cajun seasoning that CPJ sell because I can't get enough of it. So this is just going to add some flavor that is going to complement the garlic without taking over, because the garlic and the cream is going to be the absolute star in this dish. And look at this, look how garlicky that is. Now I would still be chopping garlic, so I'm really happy we have a garlic paste product. So if you want to make garlic anything, garlic butter, so you just get the same garlic paste and mix it in the Kerrygold butter, and voila, you have garlic butter for days in your fridge. So we're only going to cook it halfway because it's going to continue to cook in the sauce. So at this time, we are going to remove the shrimp and put it into our little bowl right here. And then we are going to start building our sauce in this, all of this garlicky goodness in the pot. But first we want to strain our linguine. We don't want that to be overcooked. So come with me to the stove while we strain our linguine. Our linguine is cooked, and I'm going to reserve about 8 ounces of the pasta water. This thing is starchy and this is great for a sauce. You don't want to throw it out. In Jamaica, we would say this is called a pot soup. It's a beautiful thing. So this is going to be the primary liquid for our sauce. So we reserve this, and then you need to have a serving tongue and a colander. This is what we're going to be draining our pasta in. So we're going to put it into the sink because you want to make sure that it's safe. We're dealing with hot water here, and we strain the pasta. No need to rinse your pasta because we're going to be cooking it right away. Look at that, nice and firm to the bite. All right, so look at this situation now. The little bits of garlic that remain in our pot is now nice and caramelized. This is going to even add a deeper depth of flavor. So with this garlic paste, you can allow it to just brown up if you want that nice caramelized garlic taste. Garlic, like most vegetables, have sugars in it. So as it cooks, it will caramelize. The sugars in there is going to caramelize. It's not going to taste like candy, but it do have sugar in it. So I just add another teaspoon of the Kerrygold butter, and we want to now add that pasta water that we saved. So we're going to start with about half a cup. We're making pasta for 4. We don't want a whole lot. And let me show you what's going to happen right here. This Parmesan cheese, we're going to put it in here, and we are going to just mix it in on low. Look at this. Look at this. So at this time, I'm going to add just a little bit of wine, just about 2 tablespoons, no more. Wine is very acidic. If I was adding more, I would have just deglazed the shrimp with it, but I really want a kind of white wine cream sauce vibe, so I'm adding it directly to our sauce here, and we are going to add the cream at the very end. This cream is so awesome. You don't need to add it early. We're just going to add it to finish the dish. So, and in case you're wondering, so when is she going to add the Eaton's pepper sauce? No, now is when we're going to add it. So we're seasoning up, and because I like pepper, I'm just adding like a tablespoon. Don't worry, you guys will have a written recipe to follow, and always treat a recipe as a guide, because that's all it is. It's not the 10 commandments, it's just a guide. You're just gonna follow it and you're making it into your own. All right, so this is looking good. So I'm gonna put my heat up a little bit more, and we're gonna add back our shrimp. Remember that our shrimp was not fully cooked through. So a lot of the questions I get asked, sometimes they say, oh chef, how do you not get the shrimp overcooked? Cook it less. Yeah, so if you cook it for 2 minutes, cook it for 1 minute. Because there's something that is called carry over cooking. What that is that when you remove food from the flame or from the heat, it continues to cook until it cools down to about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. So you always have to think about that. So we use a total of 8 ounces of pasta water in this dish just to get it together. And now we're going to be adding our pasta. Just in case you're wondering, so when is she going to add the pasta? Right now. And everything is going to mix together, just like so. Pasta is cooked, shrimp is cooked. We're gonna add some garnish in here. And this garnish is fresh parsley. Now, if you don't have fresh parsley and you have like basil, that's fine. I have some dried tomatoes that I'm adding just to add a brightness, and we're just gonna mix it together. And it's lunchtime, or is it dinner time where you are? Whatever time it's done, we're gonna plate this up. So let's say it's your birthday and you want to just treat yourself, you know, you want to just make this like you're in the restaurant. We want to plate it up. So on my plate here I have a little Parmesan cracker. What this is Parmesan that I grate myself, also from CPJ. So you buy it, you grate it, you put it on a non-stick pan, and you just bake it up, and it just dries up like a cracker. So that's our garnish right there. And then we are going to put the star, because everybody wants to see the shrimp. So and we are going to just finish it by cleaning. You always want to clean your plate. Clean your plate with a nice kitchen towel. And here you go, guys. You can put a sprinkle of parsley like I am about to do. And this is our creamy garlic shrimp. And today we use the Kerrygold butter that you can find any day of the week at CPJ. We use a little bit of wine from CPJ. They have lots and lots of wine. This is my favorite. This garlic paste here. I love garlic. So this made everything so much faster because the paste is ready to use. Of course, we also use a little bit of the whipped and cooked CPJ cream. And then for heat, we added some Heaton's crushed red pepper sauce. And of course, the CPJ grated Parmesan. So they sell it both in blocks, and if you can't be bothered with gratering, you can always buy the powder, but we use both of them today. I just wanted you to see how simple it is to make a restaurant style meal at home for you and your family. And the nicest part of it, you can just walk into any CPJ store, whether you're in Kingston, you can go to the one on Lady Musgrave Road, or if you're in Montego Bay, you can go to the one down there, and you can pick up all of these ingredients and make yourself some lovely garlic shrimp or creamy garlic shrimp, whatever. Okay, so I am your diva chef, Simone Walker-Barry. Thank you so much for watching.